Turn right onto, then slight right onto. Turn left forward, then turn right onto.
Hi everybody, this is Robert. Deep Thought Cycle Blogs. We got blogs.
Slight right onto, then turn right onto.
And then go right onto right here.
Turn right onto.
Sorry for the low quality 720 on this. We're not gonna do.
Continue on for 800 meters.
We're not gonna do a larger quality tonight because I want to have enough card space. Because I forgot to get the other film out, the other ride off, everybody. So we're doing the old normal 720 at 30. Sorry about that. I know it's not so pretty. It's a 1080 we've been doing. So it's gonna be like an ugly vlog, right? So what's going on, man? I spent like my day off yesterday. As I told you before, I had a bad negotiation. So I ended up doing that video. I started at like 10 in the morning and finished at 4 o'clock in the morning the next day. And that took me a long time. Using openshot and Linux to create the camp video. Pretty awesome. I might put it on our channel.
In 200 meters, turn right onto.
To show you guys the camp video I made. But openshot is a Linux program. I use the version 2
right onto.
because they had like the Kinross and the other transitions built into it. Wow. Now maybe
in 500 meters, turn left onto 116.
Maybe I'm just an idiot, but it was like I created an 8-minute video. An 8-minute video, about 7.5 minutes. 500 megs. And number one, openshot crashes a lot. And Ubuntu 15, or whatever it is, 1710, with the latest kernel, crashes a lot, man. Like, it's got an autosave for the timeline editing. But it is a pain in the ass, man. It saves references to project images, so if you change your project image location and then tries to restore it back up, that's not going to work.
116, S116.
And every time it starts to choke when editing
turn left onto 116, S116.
This guy's showing off his girlfriend on the back of his.
Continue on for 1.5 kilometers. Make a U-turn.
So it chokes
onto 116.
whenever adding images.
Continue on for 1.5
Whenever adding
Continue on for 1.5 kilometers.
tracks or timelines. And I give it like, I've got 32 gigs of RAM. So I don't know, man. in the future, I won't use open view. We're gonna go straight. I'll use some others. What am I doing wrong here? I think I'm going the wrong way. Are we good? I'll try kaden live, KDN. But man, it was a lot of work, man. And I couldn't just blow it up because I'm too autistic, but so I put together this video. They wanted the St. Elmo's Fire theme song, so I had to throw that in for part of it. It was quite a long night, man. I got no sleep. I rode this morning with less than 2 hours of sleep, and I only slept an hour. So I only slept about, I don't know, like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours tonight. Breaking my 4-hour rule. But not a lot different than normal. Unfortunately, I could tell you, man, looking at all my pictures that were taken by the staff to put in the slideshow, man, I'm like a fat pig, man. I look at myself and I could see other people must be like, look at me as like a fat old man. And that's not good. Let's have another songs here. She saw.
In 200 meters, slight right onto the ramp to S81, S81.
Wow, it doesn't stand so far.
Alright, let me fix this real quick. You can make it louder.
Much better. Better. It's my speciality. French and Swiss and Spanish cheese. Just lose my world. And don't forget I like Rosetta. It's my cheese. I am the cheese man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love
So anyhow, I made
Slight right onto the ramp to S81.
this kick-ass video.
I will always I must have done
And I took way too much time.
that would make me feel much better.
But I don't know how to do it. You gotta, it takes a long time to make a video.
S81 for 1.5 kilometers.
There's no way about it, man. You gotta do it. So I'll try to use the basic template for the next 2 weeks. Just change the images, keep the timelines, music position. That's the plan. 3 hours, man. It's not good for your health. But I saw how terrible I looked. And you don't understand. I got battles to fight for my children's survival. I can't run around like a sloth. You know what I mean? I can't run around with young people on shape. I gotta be like those Chinese guys in the countryside, grandparents, all strong and lean machine. So we gotta get rid of this fat. That's a fact. So I did this video and everybody was real nice about it and said it was great. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I'm having the Autistic Awareness Day. Relating to people and trying to cope.
In 300 meters, merge onto S81.
Look at this guy. Get behind me, man. So today, I went to work and I was talking to one of the bosses and she likes to remind me that I talk too loud. She says I talk too loud and I'm intimidating and scary. And I scare people. And you know what? I mean, like, she knows I've got Asperger's. And I talked to her about autistic education for kids because she's professionally trained in that area. And in China, you don't see anybody trained in that area. So I value and respect the opportunity to glean knowledge. So in this process, she's always very critical of me. You know, like telling me like, I talk too loud. I think I talked about that. And today I just went over to talk to her. I'm like, hey, what's up? And apparently I frightened her. So she was like giving me advice, like to be soft-spoken with groups of people, and she says she knows that it's hard having Asperger's and autism. And I said, yeah, it's all my life I had problems being the sellout, you know, and like, but that's not true being a sellout. I just, like, clicking with people, just a diary of an autistic child, man. So, and now that I'm 42, and I don't have any cold beers, which it would be nice to have a cold beer right now. And I meet these Canadians from La La Land with rich people and Lamborghinis that will help me evolve. And I don't mean to be like sarcastic and like, honestly, like, where's my music at? Like, I really, like, I try to, like the situation I told you about, my paycheck, this is a summer camp for me to like handle like working with other people in a team and like learn how to not scare people and not make people hate me. So I value her like to give me the time and to tell me like I should think about before I go in the room, is this a quiet place or a loud place? And like which voice to use and stuff, man. And that kind of shit, it makes sense to me. She's right. I'm sorry, I don't want to cuss anymore. I don't use vulgar language anymore. So, woo! THX! Run! Oh shit, my chain came off! Are you kidding me? The fucking toe! Alright, it's okay. Woo! Oh! We are in the tunnel of the brain! Right into the service by the cops! The silver robots are chasing us! Fuck! Let's get the fuck out of here! Woo! Alright! Alright! Ah, we made it. So I don't want to be, sorry, I don't want to be vulgar anymore and make people uncomfortable. And I wanted to make progress in becoming a better person for my kids. So I totally, like, whatever they say, I don't just listen and think, oh, fuck this. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't just listen and disregard. I really listen. And cool, man, if I'm too loud and intimidating and scary. And I interrupt people. I am totally, oh, look at that truck, it's gonna fall off, I'm sure. I'm totally trying to not be like that, okay? So, I'm trying to be quiet and try to be nice. I mean, not like, but like, leave your world behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine.
Here comes touchdown number 4 on this landing platform.
Sorry. So anyways, it's beautiful, wow. Wow, look at that, everybody. And this is in 720. Not good view, huh? Look at that sunset, huh? Thank you, Earth. Woo! Better than being on Venus right now. Isn't that pretty? Awesome. Awesomeness. Beautiful. So what I was telling you is I'm going to try to be more soft-spoken to people around me. And she asked me, like, how was it growing up, right? I'm like, I lived in an apartment by myself since I was 14. And she said, oh, I'm sorry. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? So, well, my abusive stepmom kicked me out. Isn't that funny? Oh my God. The irony of the situation. You know, I'm still a couple days behind in the blog. So today's video, everybody's watching when I had to go look for my wife. When I found out she was missing. Hopefully I get home tonight and it's not the same thing. Hopefully. So she said, how about my home? Do I lose the loud voice or a soft voice at home? And it's a really, you know, I really like her. She's so caring. Because I never had anybody tell me how to use voices and growing up. So like, if somebody cares enough to take this time and try to talk to me to be a better person, when like all my life nobody ever talked to me, cool, man. I'm all ears, man. Bend me, touch me. Dude, what is that song? Oh yeah, Abandoned Highway over there. That's awesome, huh? We should go ride on that. That's cool. If I didn't have kids waiting at home, I'd go right on top of it right now. Oh, that's so zombie-like, huh? Oh, we gotta hit that sometime. We will go on that road sometime and see where it goes. So anyhow, it's like, I try to be like nice and soft-spoken. We're gonna do bright lights because I got a lot of debris coming here. Switching to our bright light from the blinking light. Because we're going on and off. Oh, we got light problems. What? Not light problems. There we go. Just a little confusion, that's all. It's a great light so far. Because I tell you what, guys, I'll be like, every single time I talk to these people, like I feel nervous, like you know how you're trying to, when you're a kid, talk to like the girl that you love or that you want to love, you got a crush on. The funny thing about regret, the funny thing is like, I don't think I have a problem talking to any girl. Because like any girl I met, if I want her to be like something important to me, I would be like, hey, what's up? And like, come hang out. And like, I don't have like any romance left. I'll be like, so what time do we got? Yeah, let's go out and get some food. Or, hey, what's up? Let's go ride a bike. You like to ride a bike? Do you like to ride a bike in the middle of the street? Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. That's what I would be like, you know what I mean? I have no thoughts about romancing women. Maybe my breeding days are done. I don't know, man. Seems like that's not a problem I gotta worry about right now. But, like when we talk to these people, I always, like, I don't feel nervous. Fuck is this shit? Sorry. I don't feel nervous about teaching a class. I don't feel nervous about going shopping, like to go hunt down a park. I don't feel nervous about riding a bike. But I gotta sit next to people that are from Canada and like they're having their group conversations, conversing and the whatnot. I feel like I'm like Captain Kirk in one of those movies where he's visiting the other planet and they're not really aliens and they gotta act like they're not an alien. Oh, hey, what's up, Earthlings? So, I feel like a wolf surrounded by sheep. It's not like voluntarily. I'd love to sit down and be like, oh yeah, oh wow, yippee-oo, yippee-yi-yay, haha, old fella, old sport. So, like the situation is like a humanity workshop for me, you know? I mean, like, and you know, when I went back to the US before coming to China, I had a really hard time there too. So for my kids, I just feel like for my kids, and to be their protector, which I know everybody's laughing right now, right? I gotta try to, number one, lose this fat, because I look at a picture of myself like, God damn, man, you a fat Albert. You know, and I like, people can't be looking at me like that, because I don't feel like I look. I don't feel that fat. I mean, you look at a fat guy, like the way I look, you never see a fat person ride a bike like this. And a bike is just one, I mean, I could go swim. I got arthritis problems right now in my foot. But if I didn't have arthritis, I'd be running. If I had time to go hit the gym, I'd go hit the gym. But you look at me like in the picture, like fat, middle-aged man, like, cannot be. Because I don't have the 2-car garage. And I don't got the $3 million Canadian house. And the retirement after being in the Army for 20 years. I ain't got nothing. I got a crazy wife, sick kids. So I cannot retire my body in a fathood with all the fatty people and the fat little kingdoms and all the fat fantasies of fatness. No. So what I did, I started taking my thyroid medicine again. I kind of think that thyroidism is not a really perfected science yet. And I'd rather lose weight naturally. However, I'm taking the thyroid medicine my second day. See if it helps. I know. And they gave me a piece of pizza. before I come home. Pizza! They had a little pizza party to celebrate. I can't eat pizza. I'm like the king of fat.
We forgot something. We forgot this. Do you see what this is? There it is. Look at this. These are eyelets. Eyelets from my Mavic rims, and I broke one of these.
What the hell?
Here we go, landing now. Come on, baby. Come on, stick the landing.
We got a mixture of music for your listening pleasure. Not loud enough. A little louder, hold on a second. All right, turn up the music as loud as we can go. Woo! I like it here. So anyways, I gotta lose this weight. I just seen Artie's message. Hey Artie. Probably gonna see this video like 4 days later. I don't know what the, maybe 3 days later. My friend Artie's on a tour, going into prison where they shot him out, Martin Luther King. They said that was the guy that shot him. Funny, I didn't know who shot him. I thought maybe the CIA did it. Wouldn't be a surprise for me, you know? I said, hey Artie, are you sure that's the right guy? And he said it is. He sent me a picture in the jail cell where they held the prisoner that shot Martin Luther King. Oh, we're almost home, man. This ride's too easy. I can tell I'm getting into shape. Well, I mean, I'm fat as hell, but pretty interesting, Artie, man. Looks awesome, Artie. Having a hell of a time out here. Yeah, so I gotta think of this camp as a self-improvement camp. To try to be a better man. Through improving myself. By dealing with other people. So anyways, this guy's like, I like this one teacher named Ed. He's a great guy. He's an electrical engineer teacher at this college in the United States. Nice guy, I like him. And he says like, so maybe get some beers tonight. You finish the first week. because we just finished the first week of camp, right? You know what I said to him? I said, man, I'm sorry, man. I stopped drinking beer for my 42nd birthday. And he said to me, oh, you're wiser beyond your years. You know, and I almost have to like, I feel like I want to say sorry, man. Sorry, I can't drink beer. I like cold beer. But I'm trying to just be cool without beer. I try to be cool without beer. Focus on myself. Is that crazy? I guess I don't know if it's crazy or not. So I'm just gonna keep not drinking beer, I think, to try to find good things in myself to be better for my kids. It'd be nice if I lost weight faster since I'm not drinking beer. Obviously that don't make a goddamn difference. So for all the people thinking about stop drinking beer to lose weight, forget it. It don't make a difference. Keep drinking. From my own little experiment of stop drinking Bill, I'm not losing weight any faster. I don't know, man. So, the camp. Was it a success? I know everybody's gonna get paid. Is that the measure of success? I don't know. Myself, I try to do the best I can do. And
in 200 meters, take exit toward.
I'm learning to not pass judgment on other people. So I got 2 more weeks of this bonanza to try to be a better person. This is always a confusing area, huh? I'll try to be better. I did not use, like, look at, I got out there at 6:40 today. An hour and 20 minutes later.
Keep left at the fork.
Then I want to get out, so. I'm not really disciplined in my time management capabilities.
Continue on for 11 kilometers.
I'm working on it though. I promise you. Working on it. And the camp stuff, I just do my job. Whatever they ask. And be better. Because this is not my war. My war requires me to be stronger and to learn skills. So these people are going to help me learn the skills I need to compete. To compete with the war of the daily struggle of the working man. Because I need to be able to meet other human beings like these guys and the bosses, and not be, I need to be perfectly like a normal person, not scare people. I say the scary shit for the blog, right? Alright, speaking of blogs, Jeff Williams finding so much goddamn gold on his channel. You know, he's like a super smart geologist. And he's talking to these guys about gold. They don't know that he's like a scientist, you know what I mean? So anyways, if I ever go to the US, I'm gonna get a metal detector. Come on, let's go. But speaking of like the internet and Canadians, I saw Conor McGreggor and Mayweather, whatever his name is, Mayweather. So I saw them have their little meet in Toronto, and man, what a joke, man. I mean, it's like watching WWF. Like, snap into a Slim Jim. It's like watching wrestling as a kid. And he talks about being such a good warrior and training Mcconnor. And when I seen him go on stage to meet Mayweather, and I saw him in a suit, and I saw him strutting around with his arms out, I felt like culture shock. I felt like I was a visiting a foreign planet. And a measure of this, this guy on the bike, scared. Scared. Chayo! Chayo! Scared. And I see Mayweather, and like, you know what scared me? It was like, this attitude was so pompous, but the people in the crowd, like, taking selfies and holding up their phones and screaming. It's like, really, and then see the people on the internet comment about it. Like giving people bread and games. I mean, what kind of thing is he doing that's cool? I mean, if they're gonna fight, just fight. Go and do the competition. You want to see who's best? Then compete. I mean, what happened to like sportsmanship, or the idea of it, or like, may the better man win? And like, did they ever see Klingons in Star Trek? What kind of society today? And this man represents the championship of boxing. Supposedly an honorable, like a well-established science of boxing. It's like, can you imagine if like swimmers on the swim team, when they go to the Olympics, before they start swimming, they're like, "Oh, you fucking motherfucker! You can't even read. I'm gonna kick your ass in that swimming pool." Can you imagine if golfers or any other sport acted like Conor McGreggor? I mean, what the heck is going on with the people that are caught up by this, man? And they're gonna go and make millions. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm sitting here learning how to talk quietly on a bike, surrounded by cars, going home with 2 hours of sleep. to feed the evil tooth fairy, and I don't get no money from pay-per-view. God damn! Is this camera even on? We're gonna find out here. We're gonna find out if the camera's on. We're gonna stop here where people have picnics. Hi, I'm on the side of the road. Oh, I got to merge up there. I should have stopped. I just hate me talking to myself. Oh, I'm not talking to myself, so this is gonna be a good vlog. Come on, let's go. I mean, I see that these two fine examples of humanity that clearly must be gods, because they work so much harder than I do every day. Oh, we're not doing this. Shit. I made a mistake to stop. All right, we're gonna do this here. Next time, check the camera before, huh? So, August 26th. They're going to perpetuate this inglorious event, right? And you know what? I mean, like, I checked out Reddit, has a subreddit for ULA. If you go to RULA for United Launch Alliance, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, the way that people are supporting ULA, when ULA is clearly getting its ass kicked by SpaceX. It's unbelievable. And then Mars, NASA comes out the other day. I mean, I don't read a lot of news lately, I'm so busy. But I did see NASA came out and said they don't have the budgeting to go to Mars. They've been spending all their money on the STS transfer from ULA. They haven't even spent any money on the landing and relaunching phase of a Mars exploration. And they publicly came out and stated that it's a joke, man. We need some music. careful making music on the bridge. Not safe. Safety first, brothers and sisters. Safety first. So like anyways, like ULA is like draining like a leech. And actually I saw one of the head bosses that used to work at ULA even wrote a tweet calling ULA a parasite, which sounds about right to me. And ironically, somebody said in the comments section, like, oh, come on. STS is a fraction of the cost of the F-35 fighter planes. It's a joke, man. This whole goddamn thing is a joke. And that got me thinking. Because I was thinking of music for the slideshow. And I was singing that MASH song for MASH. And suicide is frightening. What's that song? Suicide is frightening. And I was thinking, well, look at that Vietnam War. When they made that show. Look at how it got dragged out. And the US finally just stopped. Threw helicopters in the ocean. And went home. They had songs on mainstream TV. It's called Suicide is Something. And today's mainstream media, in our perpetual war and our super funding of F-35 fighter planes, come on, man. Who are we gonna fight that we need? Uh-oh. Hello, Bobby? Your mom's not drunk, is she? Huh? I'm on the road, man. Please don't tell me your mom is drunk. Did your mom run away? Yes or no? Yes? You're gonna kill me, man. Call me with this evil shit. I'm on my way, Bobby. I'll be home in about 15 or 20 minutes. Okay? I don't have time to write. I'm in the middle of the goddamn road. I hope your mom did not run anywhere. You're going to tunnel now, Bobby. Okay? I'm doing a blog right now, son. I can't hear you. Fuck, I'll stop my bike. I gotta go to home. I'll see you soon. So, like, please tell me, what kind of war do we have that we're gonna need F-35? What enemy has anything that needs that? I mean, we need that. Can that fly to Mars? No, it cannot. I mean, the only countries that we can use that kind of plane against, that could be competition for us, are nuclear countries. And if those nuclear countries are uncomfortable with you kicking their ass with your stilt killer planes, they're just gonna fucking use their nuclear weapons and destroy the whole earth. So can't you see? It's a waste of money. And like, where's our TV shows where suicide is frightening? Where are our MASH shows? Because we've been in war a lot longer than Vietnam, and Vietnam was not even a goddamn war. If suicide is frightening, F-35s do nothing for humanity. I mean, the reason why we don't have any Vietnam shows like MASH with songs about suicide is because we got this parasite in our brains that is infecting our humanity. It is stealing our resources. like any other parasitic infection. It is taking valuable resources from other parts of our humanity. Did you know that? Can you tell me which type of parasite does that? I got the parasite's name, and I know I'm talking too loud. So don't be scared of me. But the name of the parasite, I'm sorry to tell you, you have been infected. Yes, you and me. And you don't gotta watch any more zombie movies. If you were looking forward secretly to an outbreak, an infectious outbreak that could infect humanity, your dream, your sick, dark dream has came true. That day, brothers and sisters, that day is now. The name of the infection is called the military industrial complex. Meet the new boss, same as the old.
In 3 kilometers, take the exit toward.
And they are here to stay. Everybody. Don't you believe it? Don't you forget that suicide is frightening. And you know what? Make us stay on Earth till we kill each other, man. Let us sit here and be burdened by the chains of this unchecked military-industrial complex that destroys countries to keep the perpetual fire war going and just freaking robs us of all the resources we need to make further scientific discoveries. Did you know that recently they found the smallest sun that they've ever found? Yeah, and they say it's the smallest sun ever. They said that it's a little bit smaller than the size of Saturn. And they don't think they'll find another sun smaller. Because theoretically, with that mass and that density, you wouldn't have enough mass to create great enough gravity required to create the pressures required for nuclear fission, what a sun does with hydrogen. If the star was smaller, so they want to check out that area for aliens. But no! We can't do any kind of scientific advancement or studies because our humanity has become infected. A serious, debilitating infection, which is taking our souls away, man. Like the soul of the funding. It's come to the point where they eat the same people that create the F-35 fighter planes are the same people that create United Launch Alliance, that are stealing the money and leeching from NASA and the fucking terrible STS rocket project, which just is a complete waste of money. Do we have a president that could stand up and wipe out the military-industrial complex? You know what? If I was president, you know, forget Patriot, fuck Patriot. Vote for me for president. Don't just hit the subscribe button. Put out the word. I would fight to rid America of the military-industrial complex. And I would convert those military jobs into jobs in science, humanity. Oh. So here's the plan. Get 10 million subscribers. Oh, my chain. My chain. Don't come off right now. We'll get 10 million subscribers. Tell your friends. Hit the like button. Become a patron. And vote for me for president. I'll do better than what's the name? Kanye West or whoever. I'd love to be president. Like it matters. That would be, if I wanted to be president, that would imply that I think the presidency is real. I'm sorry. The presidency is a joke. The president is nothing more than like in a big business, the secretary's office outside the door of the big boss. And that big boss is a military industrial complex. And the president is just nothing more than a secretary. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights out, carry me on to that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we get political on this humid, healthy night ride home.
In 200 meters, take the exit toward.
You know, we don't need a president of America. We need a president of the earth. You know what I mean?
Take the exit toward.
We need like a collection of just common sense. Let common sense be the next president. Ruled by science. Science, science, science. It's alive. Remember that song from the 80s? You know, We need some badass aliens to come down here with some unbelievable technology. That way humanity could take a good look at themselves. Like the way I look at myself in this fat picture. I realize, God, I'm so fat. I look like an idiot. Humanity's standing there with their little F-35s, the military industrial complex parasitic infection. Needs to step back and take a look. Step up, I'm doing the Humpty dance, the military industrial complex dance. Wake up, humanity! Alright, so this kid from Canada, I like him. He's James, he's 15, and I like children. I mean, like, they're not so corrupted from our humanity yet. I could tell he's scared of me a little bit, right? Like he thinks I'm a fat, crazy old man, like I look in the picture, like a kook or something, like kooky and creepy and like. But anyways, I asked him, I said, hey man, and Ed, the guy I told you about, because we see like the hats with the flat bills, and I'm all, what's up, is that an American thing too? And I'm the only one, because they're from Canada in the United States, and when I say America, I'm talking about both of them together. When I say the US, I say the US. Because like, they didn't got their own adjective, you know what I mean? So, oh hey, what's up? What's up with the hats and the flat bill? I want to just take it and fold it in my hands. And this kid, James, is telling me, oh man, no, those are called click back or something. And he said, oh yeah, the flat ones cost a lot of money. Some are really expensive. And they look really cool. And I see a lot, like the way you talk about these tennis shoes. I see this young man like identify with commercial branding, like I remember doing when I was a youth. And that's like another kind of infection, you know what I mean? Now a lot of people say, oh, you must be hypocritical. Because like, look at what you buy on your bike, right? And honestly, it's not like that. I like to ride my bike. I mean, come on, look around, man. I already told you it makes me nervous talking to people, right? So I'm not gonna be like all comfortable, like say, hey, look at my bike. I mean, I'm talking to you guys on the blog, right? Because that's what I do, man. Step into my office. Because I'm multitasking, you know? Multitasking, autism. But it's like those, and watching McGreggor, Mcconnor, McGreggor, whatever the heck his name is, and Mayweather, talking about money. And I know they're not as bad as the military-industrial complex. But you know, give the people bread and games. They gotta be somehow interconnected. The same kind of individual that is and inspired by what they saw with Conor McGregor and Mayweather in Toronto. They're going to be the same kind of individual that gets swayed by propaganda to supporting that parasitic infection that they have, the military industrial complex infection. Anyhow, while I was watching my friend Jeff Williams, the gold hunter, I saw a link suggested in YouTube about the deepest mine
in 200 meters
in South Africa,
257,
where they're drilling down as deep as they could go on Earth, to the deepest point with the world's largest elevator.
Turn right onto the ramp to 257.
To get the gold. And how they got it, and the workers' ants did their worker anting to get that gold. And like,
in 600 meters, slight left onto.
Imagine how much gold there is in space. Are these artificial measurements of wealth? This whole economic system based on gold, war, meaningless entertainment. It's just like a bunch of mass victims of a uninvolved race, I think. So when I'm sitting down next to these people from Canada and their training camp, and my mind is racing over all these issues. You know, it's like the sad thing is the way our humanity works. If you're not infected with the same parasitic motivation to support propaganda, waste, false measurements of wealth,
Continue on for 2 kilometers.
puppet secretary governments in this world, if you're not part of that infection, then you're made to feel as if you're sick yourself. And you're different, and there must be something wrong with you. You must be a conspiracy theorist. Here. Drink this Kool-Aid. You know, that's kind of what I feel like, man. And if I'm autistic, if that's what it's called to be me, should you make me blind so I could be better? Because is there anything I said on this ride that was not true? I mean, maybe we don't have 10 million subscribers right away, and you probably won't vote for me for president. But is there any facts or any statistics which I've mentioned? No, there's not, man. And for that reason, I wander the earth. That's all heavy, huh? It's like deep, heavy thoughts. Take care of my kids. I stood up today and I sung the Chinese anthem. And then I sung the Canadian anthem. And I thought, like, how many years do people in a country sing a song by tradition? I mean, when would it be appropriate to change the words? Like, the Chinese national anthem is really like a revolutionist kind of hardcore song. Like, man, like, hasn't time changed since when they wrote that song? Isn't it foolish to be singing national anthems? Is there anybody else that thinks that's a foolish thing to do? And patriotic. Is that kind of like a shackle? I mean, if you're against the F-35 and the endless war and the military-industrial complex and ULA parasitically sucking resources from NASA, would that be unpatriotic? And do you have to say, I love my country? How about say, I love for science to help everybody go to school and see NASA be a success, and I'd love all the countries and all the people in the world to share
Turn left.
in mass benefit rather than mass warfare? If we're going to talk about
Turn left.
benefiting humanity. Forget mass marketing. Forget perpetual war. Let's have...
In 300 meters, turn right onto
Let's
the
have
ramp.
mankind go forth. Why is it utopian? Do we have to use that word, utopian? I mean, what the hell is... You're either utopian or you're divided and at war with yourself, and that is called patriotic. Patriotism is on a crash course with utopianism.
Turn right onto the ramp.
And
Then
utopian
turn right.
must be a fantasy because patriotism is our slave master. We're nothing more
Turn right.
than modern
In 400
day
meters, turn right.
slaves whispering anthems into each other's ears. Whispering advice. With every pledge of allegiance, you're saying, silly, we're slaves. We'll always be slaves. Stop trying to be utopian. You conspiracy theorists. You must be sick and crazy to think that. Wow! We got some deep thoughts tonight, man. Deeply. Thinking.
Turn right. Then turn left. Turn left, then turn right.
Why does this guy got his car here? No, they don't have cool water like what I want. They're bad water. Still does it.
In 300 meters, turn left.
Yes, ma'am. I think we had a good ride tonight. Evolutionary thought process. Oh no, kill my song at the closing ceremony. One of my kids, probably Bobby, or Paul talk with.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
So everybody, what kind of home is it going to be tonight? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Turn left, then turn left.
Hey. Hey, he's a good dog. Sarah, go get your shirt on, shoes on.
I think I'm gonna tell you this. My mom just slept all day. Ignore everybody.
Great. Okay, everybody, thanks for riding with me. Time to deal with the real life monster in my house. See you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Bye-bye.